Hey there, Scorpio, and welcome back to Unicorn Tarot for your weekly reading. This is going to be a reading for the week of January 24th through January 30th, 2022. We're going to take a look at your past, present, and near future energies, as well as any energies the universe wants you to keep in mind this week. Also, Scorpio, please remember energies do go both ways, so I could be picking up on your energy or your person's energy, so take the energies as they resonate. Interesting. The reason I'm saying it's interesting is because most of my cards, not most, all my cards are always in the upright. And that one popped out in reverse. So we'll see what that's about. In the main energy for your reading, Scorpio, you get the Ace of Wands. Brand new, passionate beginning between you and somebody else. I feel like there's something which is really lighting a fire within you where you're like, okay, brand new beginning. I'm coming from a very passionate, very intense place. Let's do this. In the recent past, you get the 10 of Pentacles, Page of Cups, 10 of Cups. Like, hello, beautiful energy. You have happiness. You have everything that you need, like stability, long-term. And you're showing up here with a very open-hearted energy. Very much like, hey, kind of like playful, a little bit romantic, a little bit flirtatious. Very, very beautiful energy here in the recent past. We'll see what that's about once we clarify. In the current situation, you get the Page of Pentacles in reverse, the Ace of Cups, and the 9 of Cups. There is a new beginning that you have here emotionally. There's a lot of love. It's bringing you a lot of happiness, a lot of emotional fulfillment. However, with the Page of Pentacles here in the reverse, this is letting me know one of two things. One, either there's something that you need to learn from all this, which you're not learning, you're not getting. It's almost like there's a lesson and you're refusing to learn it or get it. Or you want to communicate. You want to open up to somebody and, let them know, express how you feel, but you're holding back. So we'll see more when we clarify what that's about. But again, overall, you got some really good energies. In the near future, you get the 4 of Cups, the Lovers, the Queen of Pentacles. Some of you may be dealing with an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, or somebody that has a lot of earth in their chart. I feel like you're experiencing a very intense, very passionate, very loving connection here between you and somebody else. And you want to nurture it. You want to grow it. You want to kind of like love it back to life. But there is something about this connection which is making you a little bit unhappy, a little bit bummed out. And so overall, it's like 90% good, but there's just this little 10% right here, which is kind of like not the best. It's not, I'm not going to say bad, but it's not like super heavy energy. I don't see pain. I don't see anxiety, but it's not as positive as like the rest of your reading. So let's start clarifying. I want to start off by clarifying this Ace of Wands for you as the main energy for your reading. Ace of Wands is clarified by the 8 of Pentacles, the 9 of Pentacles, and the 4 of Cups. Excuse me. I feel like you're really, really wanting to work on yourself here. It's almost like you found a newfound appreciation for like how amazing and incredible you are. And you're like, you know what? I'm done being unhappy. I'm done being bummed out. Whatever energies weren't tremendously amazing in my life, I'm done with that. We're not doing this whole bummed out energy anymore. So it could be that in the recent past, you were just coming out of some heavy, some draining energy. You're like, I'm done doing that. We're not doing that anymore. I'm working, I'm putting the work into myself, and I'm coming from a very passionate place, very driven place, kind of like brand new beginning, which is very cool. I love that. It's very fiery energy. Let's take a look at the 10 of Pentacles for you in the recent past and see what that's all about. No? Okay. If it fell, I would have taken it, but it did not fall, so if it had fallen, not if it fell. Ten of Pentacles is clarified by the 2 of Wands, the 9 of Cups, and the Hanged Man. I feel like there's a situation here, something that has the potential for long-term and very, very stable energy. This could be a job, this could be a relationship, right? We'll see more when we clarify. But it's almost like you can see the potential. You can see the stability. And if this is a relationship, it's almost like you can see all the grounded energy that this person has. Like you can see forever. You can see long-term with them, but you can't touch it. It's almost like it's behind this like glass or something where it's like you can see it, but you just can't get there yet. And you know that when you do get there, if you do get there, there's a lot of happiness. There's a lot of emotional fulfillment there, but you can't get there yet for some reason. Now it could be because it's just not the right time, or it could just be for other reasons. But either way, the cards are showing me like Scorpio can see the potential with this person, with this job, with whatever it is, but they can't quite touch it yet. And you're showing me that you're like, okay, fine. If I'm not there yet, I'm not giving up. I'm going to wait. Like, I'm going to wait for this, for me to be able to access that energy. Very patient of you, Scorpio. Let's take a look at the Page of Cups for you in the recent past. Page of Cups is clarified by the Page of Wands, the Judgment, the Eight of Wands. Page of Cups, Page of Wands. There's passion and there's love here in a specific situation. It's almost like you're realizing that this connection or whatever this is, again, it could be a job. It could just be something that you're very passionate about. I do feel like it is a connection for most of you, but I'm not getting that definitively yet. So when I do, I'll let you guys know. But either way, you're very passionate about this. You're very emotionally interested in whatever this is. And I feel like you're making the decision to make it known. Not just to yourself where you're like, oh yeah, I feel all these things. I feel very drawn to this person, this connection, etc. It's almost like you realize it and you're like, okay, now I want them to know as well. And so I see you kind of making the decision here to communicate the fact that you have these feelings, the fact that you have these emotions towards whatever this is, right? And instead of just like keeping them bottled up within you, like, you know, like I have them, but I'm not going to let the other person know that I have them. It's like, no, you're letting them know here in the recent past. Let's take a look at the Ten of Cups for you in the recent past. The Ten of Cups is clarified by the Seven of Cups, the Devil, and the Eight of Cups. Interesting. So what you're showing me here in the recent past is that there is something which, again, on the surface looks like it's bringing in a lot of happiness for you. It's almost like, you know how there's like those rainbow cakes that have multiple layers to them? You're showing me like the frosting. This is a stupid analogy, I know, but, or a metaphor, Scorpio, but bear with me. You're showing me like the frosting looks happy. It looks amazing. It looks so, so good. But then once you dig into the cake, there's a bunch of different layers, and those layers have a lot of confusion within them. I feel like whatever this is, and I do feel like this is a connection, this person brings in a lot of confusion for you. It could be because they're sending mixed signals. It could be because they're not very clear on where you guys stand. It could be for a bunch of different reasons, right? Take it as it resonates. But the cards are showing me that there's confusion here. And this confusion, it's not like you're just the only one that's confused. It's this person is almost intentionally keeping things ambiguous, keeping things confused, so that they can keep themselves kind of emotionally distanced from this whole thing. It's not that they're trying to play games necessarily. I'm not getting that. But I do feel like this person is keeping it vague, is keeping the ambiguity there on purpose, so that they can say like, oh, well, you know, I mean, we never technically said anything. We never really had that conversation. We never decided on anything. They're keeping it kind of like at arm's length a little bit. They're keeping their emotional distance from this. And so even though this person and this connection does make you very, very happy, I do see some emotional distance here between you and them. And I feel like it's the other person trying to create this distance on purpose. Let's take a look at your current situation. I want to clarify this Page of Pentacles in the reverse. I'm going to flip it over upright just so that I can see it that way, but we'll keep in mind that it was reversed. So let's see what you're not getting here in the current situation. Okay, two more, please. Page of Pentacles is clarified by the Six of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords. I feel like what you're not seeing, or what you're not willing to really fully admit to yourself in the current situation, is that maybe you do need to walk away from this connection. There is potential for long term. I feel like you and this person have a lot of history. I don't feel like this is somebody brand new, but I feel like you and this person do have that history. You do have the memories. You do have a lot of like energies that run very, very deep, okay? But for some reason, there needs to be you moving into like a different direction. Now, not necessarily moving away from this person, but the energies in this connection need to shift. And I feel like you're not willing to really accept that, or you're not willing to admit that to yourself. Because you're showing me like, oh, but we have so much history, we have so many memories, like we've been together for quite some time, or we've known each other for quite some time. And I agree with that. I can see that. But something in this dynamic needs to shift. Something is not on calm waters. It's not working the way it's supposed to. And I feel like you're the one that needs to make that energetic shift between you and this person. Let's take a look at this Ace of Cups for you in the current situation. And again, Scorpio, I say you because this is your reading. This could very well be your person's energy, so take it as it resonates. The Ace of Cups is clarified by the Seven of Swords, the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Wands. Okay. Energetically, there is an availability for a brand new beginning here. You and this person can have a brand new beginning in love. However, I feel like somebody, and I feel like it's you, is almost starting to like lose faith and kind of give up hope on the fact that this brand new beginning in love is ever going to happen. You're very attracted to this person. You want to be with them. I can see it making sense for you to be with this person. It's like if you look at them, you're like, yeah, you're hot, you're attractive, but there's more than that. Like you bring more to the table. However, you're starting to lose faith or lose hope in the ability for you guys to get to that relationship, to get to that brand new, like, loving place. And again, I feel like it's because this person is not being clear with you. There's a lack of clarity and there's confusion showing up here. And I feel like that's what's seeping into the current situation where it's like, yeah, I care about you, I'm attracted to you, we have so much history, but you're not giving me clarity. You're not being clear with me as to what you want and where this is going. So that's leaving you in a situation of, well, you know, I know that I care about you, but I don't know if we can actually get to this new start, right? Let's take a look at this Nine of Cups for you in the current situation. The Nine of Cups is clarified by the High Priestess, the Four of Pentacles, the Empress. I'm going to be honest with you, Scorpio. I feel like you're like not, you don't want to, how do I say this without being mean? It's almost like you look at this person and you look at them like the Empress. Like they are the best thing that's happened to you since sliced bread. They are all that in a bag of chips and you don't want to let go of this person. You don't want to let go of this connection because deep, deep down, it makes you happy. And maybe not even so deep, deep down. Remember that frosting metaphor? This person, this connection does make you happy on the surface. But I feel like if you do go deep, deep down, there's a lot of confusion. There's a lot of ambiguity. There's a lot of your needs not being met in this connection. But you're still showing me here, I'm not letting go of this person. I'm not letting go of this connection. This person means, you know, this person means a lot to me. I don't want to let them go. And that's fine. I mean, if you feel that way, then you're not done working with this energy yet. And there's more to work with, and that's cool. Let's take a look at the near future. I want to clarify this Four of Cups for you in the near future. The Four of Cups is clarified by the Moon, the Six of Wands, and the Eight of Swords. I feel like in the near future, you're going to have this energy of being a little bit bummed out, being a little bit stuck in your head, overthinking this situation, kind of trying to figure out how you can get to a resolution where you feel good with this person. But I don't feel like you're going to admit to yourself that this is weighing on you. So what do I mean by that? You're taking all the heavy energies, anything that's not working, anything that's not perfect, anything that doesn't feel good and amazing, you're taking that and you're shoving it deep, deep down to a point where you don't even look at it, okay? Where you're like pretending it doesn't exist. And what you're showing me is like on the surface, I'm great, I'm amazing, I feel so, so good. But it's like, do you really? You're not really working with all the emotions that you're feeling. There's a lot of feelings stuck in your head here. There's a lot of overthinking, but I feel like you don't really want to face that. You're just kind of like, no, everything's good, everything's fine, everything's perfect. Like, I feel amazing. And again, I'm not judging you because I can see why. Like, I can see all these energies. This person is, the connection that you and them have is intense. So let's take a look at the Lovers for you in the near future. Queen of Pentacles again. Wow. You got the Queen of Pentacles here. The Lovers is clarified by the Queen of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands. And you get the Queen of Pentacles again in the near future. Again, this is a very, very powerful connection that I feel like you don't want to lose. You don't want to experience that loss of not having this person in your life. But I'm going to be honest, I feel like this person is kind of fickle. They're kind of in and out. It's not that they're, again, I'm not saying cheating. I'm not saying anything like malicious here. But this person is not 100% invested in you energetically. It's like they're spreading their energies elsewhere. But you are so invested in them. You're so focused on them because you don't want to lose them. You don't want to lose this intense connection and this intense bond that you feel with them. Let's clarify this Queen of Pentacles in the near future for you. Wow. Queen of Pentacles is clarified by the Lovers. So it's interesting. You got the Lovers clarified by the Queen of Pentacles, and now you're getting the Queen of Pentacles clarified by the Lovers. When I see repeating cards like that, it's kind of like the universe trying to reinforce the message. So you get the Queen of Pentacles clarified by the Lovers, the Five of Cups, and the Fool. Again, I feel like you and this person have a ton of history. The connection is definitely there. It is intense and it is powerful. You guys are almost like two magnets drawn to each other. This is not just you. This is not just them. This is the both of you. But there is some energy from the past, something that you are holding on to, and possibly even them, which needs to be wiped clean, which needs to have a clean slate before you guys can move into a direction that doesn't have this confusion, that doesn't have this in and out energy. For some reason, I am getting an energy from your person where they're keeping things ambiguous on purpose. They're keeping things not clear where you guys stand on purpose, because I feel like it works for them for whatever reason. For you, however, it's not really working because you feel a very strong bond. I see your energy directed towards them, and I see their energy directed towards you, but also other people. And so I feel like there's something that needs to be worked through from something that happened in the past between the two of you that needs to be worked through in order for you to have this clean slate, to have this brand new beginning, whether it's with this person or with somebody new. Let's take a look at what the universe wants you to keep in mind this week, Scorpio. Yeah, Six of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, Ace of Swords. There's a lack of balance here between you and this person. You're very, very attracted to them. Again, there's no doubt. Like, there's passion and there's love in this connection. You got the Lovers twice. You got the Empress. Like, you got all the cards letting me know, like, this connection is intense. There's a lack of balance, though. And I feel like in the current situation, you're realizing that there is a lack of balance. This person is not contributing energetically as much as you are to this connection. And that's not fair to you. And I feel like you're starting to come to that realization in the current situation. And that could be what needs to be worked out here in the near future. Where it's like, if you don't want to lose this person, if you don't want to not have them in your life, that's fine. But there is a lack of balance that needs to be, like, restored here or needs to be worked on. Let's close off your reading with an oracle card from the universe. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. Full moon in Pisces. Need I say more? You have a very spiritual connection to this person. Your connection with this person runs so deep on so many levels, but you also need to bring in some practicality into this. You can't keep giving and giving and giving of yourself just because you have that intense connection with them. They need to start contributing too. This isn't a one-way street. You're not dating yourself, okay? So, Scorpio, that is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. If it resonated, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. It really helps me out. Thank you again for tuning in, and I'll see you here for your reading next week. Bye, Scorpio.